Group D, we have the winner bracket final here after 1 hour and 26 minutes, man. It took some time, but this is finally some Warcraft action. Moon versus FoCuS, 2 Koreans battling it out. The second best Korean orc versus an all-time legend here. Moon FoCuS. Winner advances to the playoffs alongside Infi, Chimiko, and WFC, and TH, of course.
We're starting off on a pretty good night of map. I would say so, at least. You have some safe camps around your base, which you should be able to take with an Ancient of War. So Demon should get level 3, Beastmaster should find good levels. You should have some safety until you have Master Training, because of course that is when Orc is the most scariest. Most scariest? That's not right. The most scary, that's the way. Demon creeping immediately. And why does he have the A1 tag, by the way?
Because FoCuS is playing for... Oh no, that is alone. It's an L.
A1-1? Oh, yeah, it's, is it an L? It looks like a 1.
It's alone. He's not playing for A1. He's way too good for that.
That's sad, dude. His name's Alone?
Yes, as it seems.
That's super sad.
Blademaster
He
starts
has a wife and children. What's going on?
Blademaster starts off well with Claws of Attack +6 and Sentry Wards. Always good to have both of those items. Moon on the other side, Replenishment Potion saves you a little bit of Moon Juice, that's alright. Gloves of Haste is decent as well. But yeah, he's taking 2 tier 2 to get the talents. But I saw in the game against Lin that he prioritizes a higher level Demon Hunter. This is something that we both like, I guess.
Absolutely. Getting the circlet here from the shop and dust. But the Blade Master saw the demon leaving and now can grab up this Ogre Magi. Of course, FoCuS knows all about the special creeps here. Laying down a Sentry Ward as well. But that gives some space to the demon. As you said, he is rushing towards his level 3 pretty much. And finds a nice pair of slippers as well.
And big potion of invulnerability for the Blade Master. This is something all orcs want. To not be able to be cycloned in bigger fights. So that's a lot of beast mode he found there. He's on the way to tier 2. 75% done, I guess. More grunts coming in for a little bit more creeping for the Torrent Chieftain. And the Stealing Magpie is here for the Ogre Magi. Is there a reveal for Moon? Oh, he missed it! And experience for FoCuS here.
Why does he reveal after the Blade Master stole it? What?
That was a little sloppy indeed.
And FoCuS with the fast fingers as usual gets the item. And also the last hit. And yeah, that was a pretty silly mistake there. Not using the dust before. If he had used the dust, it's not guaranteed that he gets the bounty there. But it's more likely. Maybe he was busy with something else, I don't know.
I'm a little worried for Moon because he doesn't have a shop yet, so there's no Staff of Preservation. That's usually necessary for the Beastmaster push on early tier 2.
I think he's just gonna creep the Merc camp. Oh shit!
Whoa!
Dust! Where's the dust?
Big invul triggered, and now can he get the revenge kill? No, he's not bold enough for that. Whoa, risky situation here for both. And it's a Beastmaster second, but I guess he will just continue creeping with this. Double Engine of Lore, no shop.
A player's forces are under attack.
In the past, Moon used to play some level 2 Demon Hunter Harass, only Beastmaster to be creeping. That was a couple of months ago, though. It may not be the same now. That was, by the way, pretty unlucky for FoCuS. Like, Moon was just checking out the shop. Maybe there was gonna be something there, and he almost got the kill with that. So Invul gone. The one of masking that he found has been sold. But his base is safe for FoCuS at the very least.
Yeah, and that is something I really don't like for Nidals when they don't go for the tier 2 buildings. I mean, his tech was a little too late. And no shop, so obviously there's no possibility really of tearing down those buildings. But if you give the Orc too much time and don't throw him back in the tech and unit production, whatever, he has smooth sailing, I guess, throughout the mid game. And I don't know what Moon can really do. I mean, he's creeping with both with both heroes. On the other side, FoCuS is doing the same, so not a fast, high-level TC as well.
But I think if Moon gets to the late game, you know, Tinker, Orb, and Master, and doesn't take too many losses, by that I mean TPs and talents, and trades this out for good hero levels, of course giving up good hero levels for the Orc as well, I think that's okay. But the important thing is, if he lets the tech come through so, yeah, uninterrupted, he must make sure that he doesn't suffer too much in the mid game himself. Is my stand on this.
Demon Hunter level 3 after this one. Got an Ankh of Reincarnation, which is never bad, but also not that great. Blade Master comes in for the steal against the High Priest. Or not. He's going for the Demon right away. Is there another Windwalk? Oh, there's not, but a Speed Scroll. But he gets to the Moon Juice and heals up.
Beastmaster, though, looks to be surrounded. There should be a staff, however, just bought it and gets him out of trouble. And all things considered, that was kind of a waste of time. He killed one archer for all of his time invested here. Could have been a lot more creeping for the TC instead. I guess it also takes a bit of experience away from Moon, who is now tier 3, did get the orb, Master is queued. And now we can go for the Merc camp, it seems.
Yeah, if FoCuS allows this, he's creeping up, ton of experience for the TC, so level 2.3 right away. This Grunt is, well, really hurt, but getting healed up. More walkers are coming in, and more experience here. Moon on the other side is creeping. This is a little hard as the Rock Golem is magic immune and you have a lot of magic damage here, I guess, but should be fine. TP on the Beastmaster as it should be. There's the Owl now, and a Flute, and a Creep Check.
He's TPing out of this. Doesn't want to take this fight yet, and won't lose anything. The Blade Master was only like 3 seconds away. He could have stolen the last hit, and the item would have been absolutely massive. There was no dust to see this, to reveal this. So the timing just a little bit off there by FoCuS. And the TP may be gone, but that's like the only thing that Moon really lost so far.
And FoCuS lost the Grunt to the creeps, which was ensnared, so he couldn't move it away. I mean, he can pull the aggro, but it didn't really work. He was super hurt anyway. Master training is done, and this is now the pendulum swinging back and Moon having the advantage with Cyclone. Lots of mana on those talents. He bought them early. Tinker third, obviously. And TC not level 3 yet. He needs another creep camp. Will Moon allow this or not?
No invos at all, by the way, on the Night Elf heroes. There might be the Ankh on the Demon, but the Beastmaster, for one, is completely unprotected. Protect yourself, kids. It's important. Here comes the Creep Jack, and the mana burn to start off on the Blade Master. Interestingly, there's a Shockwave that lined up pretty nicely, hitting, and it was level 2. I think he did skill it in time.
Yeah. Cyclone again against the heroes. Pocket Factory creating a nice choke here. And there's this. Oh, there's no mana on the the Blade Master. Has to use the Invul again, but the TC is surrounded there. He's going for the Tinker, who also has an Invul potion. Can he get out, or will he block? TC is in trouble. Gets another Cyclone out. FoCuS is in trouble for sure.
He could just surround the TC here. He's not
Blade
trying
Master
to,
down. Though. Mighty Axe hits him, and wow, nice block by Moon with the Beastmaster as well. Double kill on the heroes, and FoCuS taps out Moon with a very strong tier 3 fight.
Damn, dude. That looked way too easy.
I agree.
That was like the one timing that FoCuS really didn't want. He was strong before Master. He was going to be strong again at 60 supply, but he got hit right when he was only at 50, still being stuck on those pretty much useless grunts against the Night Elf late game army. Just nothing clicked in that game for FoCuS, it seemed.
Yeah, I totally agree. Usually, I feel that if you don't cancel the tier 2, or at least one tier 2 building, you're lost as a Night Elf. But Moon made it work here with a very, very crisp timing. I mean, Master training hit, and he forced a fight. This is, as you said, perfection.
Yeah, and the Demon was also really strong. He got early level 3. That is thanks to LR. This is much easier here than it would be on other maps. And he had really good inventory. He had Circlet, Gloves, and Slippers, and the Ankh to stay alive as well.
True. So Moon showing off that his matchup versus Orc seems to be very good. A little deviation from what he played against Lin, but I think that's fine as it worked out pretty well. FoCuS though, a little passive as well. I don't know, he didn't get that much done. But alright, we have a few new subs here coming in. Thank you Juikami and Icer1, and thank you also Moonglade for the host. Shout out to Australia.
G'day, mate.
By the way, Moonglade...
Good night, mate. No, it's good night, mate.
Good night, mate. And Moonglade playing a lot of Warcraft 3 recently, so check out his stream as well. Old school Australian player, and of course caster nowadays. Osterhasse has subscribed as well for 4 months in a row. Thanks a lot. Of course, it's a great timing for you to be here. Gonna be a busy Sunday for you, huh? Hope you can still watch.
Do you remember when we were little kids and we were kind of we were in degrees of delusion as children? Because what I mean by this is we started out believing in Santa Claus, or the Christmas child as we say in Germany, Santa Claus, and the Easter Bunny. And then when you were around 8 years old, you're like, well, I don't believe in the Easter Bunny. That's totally silly. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, Santa Claus is real.
I always feel like this is... I don't know if I want to say it, but... people don't believe in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny, but they believe in Jesus. It's also kind of weird, like, a lot of people bash vegetarians or vegans because they don't eat meat for the environment and they're making fun of it. But on this very Friday, I don't actually know what it's called in English this day. Like Crucifixion Friday or something, where it's forbidden to eat meat.
That sounds like a nice holiday. Looking forward to Crucifixion Friday.
So they don't eat meat on this day because of Jesus. I'm like, okay, fuck the environment, fuck everything, but if Jesus tells you that, then it's fine once a year.
It's kind of tradition, you know.
Dude, do you know why the Easter Bunny brings us eggs? That makes no sense.
It's tradition, you know. It's
yeah, but how did it start? Like,
I don't know. It's like Christianity mixed with pagan rituals. That's also why we have a Christmas tree. That was a pagan thing.
That's true. But why didn't they make like a Easter chicken then? It's not cute, right? Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Maybe you can't make such good Lind Easter chicken, chocolate chickens.
They are.
No, it's chocolate bunnies.
Yeah, but they're also chocolate chickens.
There are?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm not caught up, I guess. Lost, out of touch. Thank you very much, Werewolf King, with a 5-month resub. Greatly appreciated.
The egg is a symbol of nature and birth. Ah, that makes sense.
Eggs are poison. We had a guy who said, milk is poison. Everything's poison, guys. Don't eat anything.
Game has been started, so we're going there in 1 minute.
Damn it, our mod Blubberband is pretty busy today. Thank you very much, man. Trying to keep this a nice family-friendly place. We're a family stream, aren't we, Neo?
From time to time, we are. You almost sound like John Oliver, Neo. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. I like that guy.
The one with the glasses?
Yeah.
Dude, I think he's so obnoxious, really.
He's funny. Rabbits are a sign for spring. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. And game is up. You're pretty sure that Moon is going to win, chat. I can see FoCuS coming back here. On the second map versus Lin, Moon was falling off quite hard. Oh, it's close position though.
Yep.
That is really hard. Oh, against Talons this is so hard.
Oh, dude, and I love this. Usually, it's a greedy Ancient of War creep. It's kind of dangerous though. Oh, damn. If FoCuS scouts this can be like a 5-minute GG.
Here, okay, I'm showing it now on stream. The Ancient of... This is super rare to see that the Ancient of War is next to the Merchant. But it's FoCuS, so he... In 95% of the maps, of the games on Turtle Rock, he's going for the Merchant on his side as well. So Moon, knowing that, obviously, maybe he will have the time to creep this if FoCuS doesn't scout it. And let's be honest, no Orc is scouting at all.
Yeah, but maybe he goes for the little turtle first, and then scouts close position with a grunt, and then is aggressive with it, especially if he doesn't see the Ancient of War creep, the normal one. Yeah. This is a iffy early game here. Moon certainly taking a risk. Interesting.
He can afford it. He has the lead, as I forgot to enter here. He's one map away from the playoffs. Could be the first Night Elf making it after 3 humans and 1 undead. And if he's losing this map, he still has map choice on map 3, so it's fine for him, I guess. And yeah, now the Grunt goes over, scouting the close position, but as I said, FoCuS is going for the Merchant himself, so...
Alright, wait, does he commit? He sees the Night Elf base. What now? Alright, he goes for the over anyways. Calculated risk.
Right, that gives level 2 to the Demon Hunter and possibly a good item. And enough energy, meh. Well, for the Beastmaster tier 2 push, this could be amazing for more Quill Beasts.
And realistically, this does give you more healing, you know, with dropping it and stuff.
Yeah, true.
But it's also 150 gold, so maybe he wants that more.
I think he will sell it later. Just keep it until mids of tier 2.
Oh, this is a 3 Moonwell tech, dude. This is... And of course he had to repair as well. This is such a late tech.
A player's forces are
Yeah,
under
FoCuS, of
attack.
course, with a 1 borrow tech starting already. And FoCuS realizing it. Okay, he stays on tier 1. Wow, look at the difference, man. It's like 35% ahead.
And he's just still creeping. He's being attacked in the main, doesn't care. Wisp running to the creeps, but thank goodness it's nighttime. But
Moonlock-
again, he's rushing level 3 demons super fast.
Moonlock really on top with his multitasking there, losing Wisp against the Grunt in the base. Right next to the gold mine. So he would have been able to save it if he was there with his attention.
Boots of speed, by the way, were found on the Blade Master.
Ooh, that's sweet.
Making him very speedy right now. What's the demon gonna buy? Boots himself? It's a double boots game, Neo.
Wow,
Oh my god.
when do we ever see
Forces
this
are under attack.
nowadays? I think it makes sense to be able to catch up with the Blade Master, control him a little more. But yeah, a lot more experience on that sad Demon Hunter. It's nighttime,
Dust is
but no
there.
reveal.
Archer is dead. That's what that usually means. Has some moon juice left. But only delaying the inevitable. Wisps are spread out now, the surviving ones across the map. We have 5 still. Is that enough to rush tier 3, double wind,
Player's
and
forces are
Beastmaster?
under attack.
I don't think it is.
And you also need the Adept upgrade. Oh, Moon going in for the block with the Wisp here, saving this Archer 4, and now is there a spot? Yeah, then he can't attack, that's the case. But Boots of Speed! Ah! Are not enough, because he sacrifices himself to the creeps. How much lumber does he have? 377. It should be alright. The bounces are there. The first one is hurt though. And the Demon Hunter is in. He's stuck and he doesn't have a stab. So he has... Oh my god, he could kill the Grunt and a building.
Ooh, did he deny
Oh,
it?
but the Peon block! Great by FoCuS. Can he block this as well? He does. Wow!
Oh, wow. How does that peon block this? It looks like such a
A player's
yeah,
forces
big
has-
hole.
are under
He has
attack.
wide arms. Was this enough time for the Lodge though? I think it was. He has to TP out, the damage is too high. Too many
Oh, the
burrows
Blade-
attacking.
Blade Master looking for the backstab. Maybe?
Oh, he's in good walk and Moon is too slow! No, he's not! Saving his Demon Hunter there last second. Next hit would have killed him.
Jesus. So here's tier 3, here's the Beastmaster, where the wins. Here's the first one. He doesn't have the lumber for the second
Player's
though.
forces are under attack.
Not yet, but it
Gonna have
won't
to
take
wait
that
a
much
little.
time. He had good creeping in the early. He didn't cancel the Lodge though. All he did was kill one Grunt, which is nice.
But this demon again, man, such a carry. Level 3 early, slippers, circlet, boots and gloves.
Yeah.
He can threaten the Orcs tier 2 creeping, I'm pretty sure. Just get a staff and you're good to go.
Yeah, I was missing the staff teleportation earlier. I don't think he needs that TP there. He just took a lot of hits and didn't really commit to the building. Very different approach that Moon is doing here compared to basically
player's
all the other
forces
Night
are
Elves in
under
the world. Except Starshape, of course.
I was waiting for you to mention it.
He's teasing me in chat as well. It's not my
Yeah, I
fault.
saw it. I saw it.
So common red spot creep for FoCuS now. Of course, he's the king of snatching items. And does this use Zombie Mask, very nice for the TC that is coming right now. On the other side, Beastmaster and Demon Hunter are creeping up as well. Level 2, level 3, level 2 Mana Burn and Boots of Quel'Thalas. Oh boy, plus 11 agility.
Ton of experience, yeah. And this, as you hinted at before, this Planet of Energy is really nice right now for the Beastmaster. You can summon so many Quill Beasts. 2 more than usual.
Yeah.
And he's 2.5 Beastmaster TC is not even level 2.
That is kind of ridiculous, but FoCuS will have an easy time creep the red spot at the tail position of Turtle Rock. So this is gonna be more experience and possibly a Tome of Experience for him as well. Moon is happy with creeping as he's still waiting for tier 3 and Master Upgrade, of course, so FoCuS needs to get something done, but good scout by that Wisp. He loses that one, but still knows what his opponent is up to. But FoCuS is splitting his army and ventures out into the middle of the map.
By the way, dude, why is Moon taking so many risks? He has no TP, no invul, no staffs. He could just lose his first hero right here.
Yep.
Throw away his entire advantage. If it is an advantage. Now he sees the ore coming. This is time to be afraid. What do you do now? Oh, it's time to get the hell out of here.
There's a Blade Master waiting for you. Or not. Now he sees him. A little too late. But good movement
there's
by
a Raider
Moon.
in the middle. And Snare? What's he gonna go for?
Nope. Ah, just for the Beastmaster. That should be the kill with 3 end snares and good damage. And that's more experience for the TC. And Moon again thrown back. Still no
At
Master.
least the demon got away. He could have lost both, honestly.
And now TC is getting super close to 3. No mana items on him though.
And there it is! Greater mana. Exactly what he wanted. Dude, Moon is attacking the main with only 1 hero, 4 talents, and no TP. What are you doing?
And no Master Training. Master Training just started. That was certainly a mistake. Like, tier 3 was finished quite some time ago.
The thing is, I guess for him, it's very hard to do anything right now. Can't go Ancient of War creeping. If he moves out without a TP, he may get creep jacked and just lose the game immediately. So right now, I think this, for example, this turtle should not be going to Moon. This should have been stolen by FoCuS easily. I think FoCuS is not having the best map presence. The kill on the Beastmaster was nice, but oh, can he get this? No, not quite. Honestly, this should have never been allowed for Moon. This camp right here.
Level 4 Demon Hunter though, very, very tanky dude. Yeah, I know that Moon is playing with not too many wisps, so there was a lumber issue. But yeah, this should not happen, really. Now red spot for FoCuS. Good heroes. And what's the item? TC? Ah.
Ooh, nice.
Unholy Aura. Wow. Double movement speed aura with endurance and unholy. They are so fast now.
Moon going up to the red camp as well. Bad Rider, did he see that? He may have. Has a very big vision range.
Players' forces are under attack.
Tinker coming out as well. That's gonna be level 3 Beastie, so he's gonna have 4, 3, 1 heroes. Really good for the Night Elf.
Yeah.
But it's not like he's going up against a weak Orc either.
That's true. Level 2 critical strike here, level 2 shockwave. That's what you need to be ready to fight. What's the item for the 5th race? Hood of Cunning. Even more agility on that Demon Hunter. I think he will swap the circlet for it, or the boots, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be plus 15. Dude is killer.
TP home as the attack is coming in from FoCuS. But it's only a distraction because FoCuS is setting up his own expansion to the top left of the map. And how likely is it really that the Night Elf finds his way over there? So I really like this choice. And it's almost done.
It's so far away that you can't really attack it, and even if you do, there's a chance with this Bad Rider and the roaming Blade Master that you will be scouted and intercepted on your way to the expansion. So I totally agree with you that it's a good thing to do by FoCuS. Now we have 47 supply for the Night Elf. We have 62 for the Orc. And this is where the Orc wants to fight. Moon misses the timing that he had on Last Refuge.
A player's forces are under attack.
This would be the perfect position right here, though, for the Night Elf. In this little choke next to, in the river.
Moon, by the way, going for Hawk 2, not Quillbeast 2.
What?
Yep.
Oh man, but this Creepjack looks painful. There's a TP on the Beastmaster. Is he gonna have to go for it, or can he look for a better position? The Turtle is still fighting against him, but the position is still really good. Turtle dies. Can grab up the item here. Parry would be really nice. He's kind of slot starved. Level 2 for the Tinker already. One Walker is dead. Another Raider's ensnared thanks to the creeps. But we'll get away.
Pretty decent solution for Moon here. I mean, this choke, it's very hard to fight for FoCuS, so Moon did the best he could. Gets another Raider here for free, or for a Cyclone.
Oh, he's looking for the wave against the surround. I guess not.
Willing to commit. Moon is scouting for this expansion. We'll find it soon. Oh no, he sensed the bar. Is he? I think he's moving over. Shop control by FoCuS now, with a town portal even, and a heal scroll, and an invul. He's so set and ready to fight.
Oh, but now the burrows are exposed,
Oh,
which
especially
may have
against-
to trigger the TP very soon here.
Especially against the Hawk. They will melt, and all the talents. But yeah. 3 Fairy Dragons in a very good position. Shockwave coming in. Good one. No Cyclone yet. Blademaster didn't do any damage to Cyclone now. Dispel on both, attacking the Demon Hunter. But is that the right thing? He has 10.5 armor.
No invuls, however. He's getting ensnared to a few crits here. He may just die. How good is the evasion? No more ensnared. He's trying to pass an item. It's on the ground. It's a potion of healing. He can't do it. Does he not have a staff? He does have a staff. Use it. Use the staff.
What?
Roll.
The Shockwave is not enough, and now he town portals out, man. Moon Balls of Steel to stay in there, but the Beastmaster survives as well. The thing here was, he missed one hit, and that was a critical strike. Could have killed the Demon Hunter there. Moon playing with fire, being rewarded for it, though.
Moon is playing this way too strong, man. Like, you know. Like, don't get 6-starred. Get an invul at least on your demon. You need it. It's too dangerous. But as it is, this demon's almost level 5, dude. Like, what the hell happened this game?
Tinker level 2, got 2 heal scrolls and an invul potion, making it a little harder for FoCuS to get them. But his expansion is up. It is scouted, though. And what can Moon do now against this expansion being so far away?
Could set up an Ancient of War, I guess, but he doesn't... Oh, there it is. Oh, the call. And here we go again. Looking towards the burrows. FoCuS is super far away. He doesn't really have the biggest army. It's okay, I guess. 10 supply ahead. But it's not fully healed up yet. He doesn't seem to be in fighting shape. He's gonna lose the shop and the base as well. He needs to come back home soon.
Yep, TC is super low. Blademaster has no TP, just an invul and a heal scroll. The burrows are melting away, so FoCuS getting a lot of gold, but can't transcend it into army.
Right, here we go. They finally come in. The TC has shockwaves available, but no mana potions here. So may only be 1, maximum 2, I would assume. He's posturing, FoCuS, looking for the right engagement. Wisps coming in as well for the detonate against the Walker's shockwave. One of them hits pretty nicely. And he's staying out of range for the mana burn. I like that. He's taking his time, but he's losing infrastructure for it.
And the Ancient of War is up at the expansion. He will cause trouble in the peon line. FoCuS needs time to react to this. Shockwave into nowhere. And yeah, he's still supply stuck. And Moon is just sieging him here. With still good inventory. And he's going for a base race now. Pillage is done. And this is a kind of smart solution by FoCuS to move, to force Moon back. With 4 talents in the base, by the way.
He's gonna lose quite a few of those. That's the second. He has not lost anything himself yet. Shockwave coming in as well. He's getting so many free pickoffs here. And if he has Pillage, which I'm not sure about, it's even more resources. Is he committing for the tree? No. TP home to the expansion, I imagine? Yes. To finally get rid of this pesky Ancient of War.
With 2 kills on the peons. That took some time. He's not supply stuck anymore. Rebuild this and another Ancient of War by Moon into FoCuS's base. Kind of a cool move. And more attack by the Fury Dragons. Cool game now.
Yeah, very interesting. Sending summons towards the top base, by the way, to disrupt the mining once again. Burrows are gonna start falling here again. That supply sucks the Orc. He's still at 65 supply, though. That's very healthy.
Oh, genocide of the peons here. These poor dudes. Many of them falling. But here comes FoCuS for the rescue. TC has no shockwave, by the way. This is really bad for him. And the shop is gone. Going for the Demon Hunter immediately, but he has an Imble. Heal Scroll being used on the talents as well, but the Raiders are able to find them.
Beastmaster in a bit of trouble. The blade is not getting... Cyclone here seems to be out of range or something. Tries to get back to his talents. This Beastmaster has to be the kill here. It seems like that's an all-in play right now by FoCuS, but he has so much ensnare. I think it's gonna work, but no! He gives it up! Everything for him is ultra red. He needs some heal scroll, speed scroll to get the hell out of dodge. And that is desperately required.
Level 5 and 3 now on Moon's heroes. And what can he do? He needs to go to the shop, but he has no time for that at all. He's rebuilding the burrows, but is it enough? Maybe he should rebuild them at the expansion?
Here's one shop here in the Night Elf base. Oh my god, heal scroll used right there, but that's the only one for the Orc. And now he's being forced into a fight again with Cyclone. This demon, so hard to bring down. He does have level 3 mana burn, by the way. Not evasion, would have made him even more tanky. The crit misses again! And he stays alive. More and more healing for this demon. There will be a staff if he's not ensnared, but we have so many raiders as well. But they're starting to drop one by one.
2 fall, 6 supply gone, more are hurt. And now the TC is surrounded. Can the Blade Master pop him out? He's going for the Demon Hunter right away, but there's Cyclone. More and more Cyclone, and the TC falls again! And once again, FoCuS taps out. Moon 2, FoCuS 0, and the first Night Elf made it to the playoffs, and it's the 5th race.
Alright, well done by Moon. I have to say though, FoCuS seeming a little offbeat in this entire series. The timings didn't click, the movement wasn't super crisp, it wasn't bad or anything, but he gave Moon too much freedom, I felt. On LR, that's really hard to prevent. But on TR, I feel like I could have done a better job. But anyways, he's down in the lower bracket. He will be facing xiaokeke next for one of the last slot here into the playoffs.
Indeed. I just wanted to mention that it's really hard for Orcs on Turtle Rock in the late game, because the Night Elf can just come in waves with his talents and go for the burrows, as you said. And they weren't too far back in the base, so they weren't really protected. And it doesn't really matter if you lose 4 talents. You can just rebuild them. For Raiders and Walkers, though, it is a difference. And I kind of like this Hawk level 2 thing, because he sniped a lot of Walkers with it, so there was never too much Dispel. And that didn't work. In the other group, by the way, we have the following results. Life defeated Lawlight 2-1. Fly defeated TBC 2-1. Lawlight leads against TBC now, and Fly is down 1-0 against Life. So, looks like Life could be the second Night Elf in the playoffs. And then we would have a rematch of Lawlight. Oh no, a match of Lawlight versus Fly, if things go well. And here in Group B, we cannot show Group D. Why not? I don't know why, but yeah, we have the lower bracket final now between xiaokeke and FoCuS. That is a rematch of the winner bracket semifinal, as Sok gave a death win to his opponent Moon.